Now we're going to unbox this. Might be a new guitar. And I promise you, this is something unusual, at least for me. So you know what this will be? Maybe I can give you a little hint. So there it is, the Harley Benton DC Custom 2, and as you can see, SG style guitar. Looks great. Comes with the Tesla humbuckers, and well, action is quite high, I have to address that. Push-pull, three-way, volume, yeah. It's a B-stock, but everything seems to be fine so far. But now we are going to see what we hear. By the way, I'm using my quad Cortex, and let's turn off the delay. So it's a rhythm tone. And I think I can lower the pickup, at least the bridge pickup, a little bit. That is something which I always do. I don't like the pickups to have too much output because that is producing background noise. So I rather like to push the gain in my amp, or in this case the modeling unit, a little bit. And I own other guitars with these Tesla pickups. Of course the double neck SG, but also the what is it? I think the SC550, which is their Les Paul type of guitar. I found these pickups to be a little bit more compressed than the Roswells, but also with a more pleasant top end. Which is maybe good if you like distorted tones. By the way, I have the Wynona stereo effect engaged, so without that... Okay, so let's check out maybe some crunch tones. Oh, you will reduce the gain a little bit. So let's split the humbuckers. What I can immediately hear is that they sound really similar frequency-wise in the split mode, just with less gain. So maybe we can check out some clean tones. Oh, already with the neck pickup in the split mode. I think this clean tone was designed for the Roswell humbucker, not the split one. think if I would use a split mode, I would dial in a little bit more mids. So this is a split humbucker. Sorry. So I think this is a nice option. Actually, I was missing that split option on all the other Benton guitars that didn't have the Roswell pickups, because I don't know why, but they didn't install the split option on the Les Paul and also not on the double neck, which is really needed in my opinion, because in the double neck would be a nice option for the, especially for the 12-string neck. So Harley Benton, if you hear this, why? But yeah, back to the high gains. It's oh, high gains. I dialed back the gain, but maybe let's go to initial, to the initial state. Or was it here? I would have a stereo one here. I think it's so honestly, I think this is really a great guitar. Not only considered the price, as said before in other videos, of course you can consider the price point, and these guitars, they are ridiculously affordable, these Harley Benton guitars. But even if you don't know the price, they offer great quality. I mean, they have stainless steel frets, they have these kick-ass pickups, they have decent controls, Grover tuners here. This is made, I think, Indonesia, I would say. Yes, Indonesia, like the Fusion guitars. And I mean, honestly, where do you find guitars with stainless steel frets around maybe 200 or 300 euro? And also with brand mechanics. Fusions come even with the Floyd Rose 1000 series. So these are great guitars. These are not budget guitars in the sense that they are made of cheaper components, or that the build quality isn't good. I mean, this guitar has a binding, and it looks like the bindings you find on higher price guitars. And honestly, I saw some real Gibson guitars that didn't have that binding quality. I don't know what the nut is here, but it looks decent. It's a little bit thicker than the ones on the Fusion HSH version. And yeah, Tesla pickups, as I said, they sound great, especially for high gain tones. And what else? Well, here are no flaws, and I got it as a B stock, but I got many other guitars as a B stock, so in most cases they didn't have any flaws. What is also worth mentioning is that the guitar is a little bit neck heavy. That is maybe due to the construction. Honestly, I have never played the single neck SG, I think, in my life. So this was the first time I really played one. And I like the look, but for me personally, it's a little bit uncomfortable when standing. Because I'm so used to playing standing with my fusion guitars and these power strat shapes. Yeah, but that's just my my personal preference. So if you are used to maybe Gibson guitars or especially SGs, real SGs, then you will find this very comfortable. The access here of the high frets it's perfect, and I heard that that is not always the case with the real SGs. I don't know. They took off a little bit of the wood here, and yeah, they're accessible. By the way, also the single cut, the SC550, the Les Paul version by Harley Benton, they took off most of the wood here, so they're also very easy playable up to the 22nd fret. Not with the rear, like with the rear chips, where it's well difficult to reach these frets. Yeah, so of course I got the guitar because of the color and also the look, but also I wanted to try it out because I heard many good things, and it's even cheaper than the fusion guitars. But anyway, I don't know. I'm happy to get it, and I think I'll get another one just to have one in spare, and also looks better if you have two on your wall than one. So yeah, let me know your opinion about that guitar or the other fusion guitars. If you like my tones, please consider getting my preset packs. You can contact me on Facebook or Instagram. Links are in the description below. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already.